if you are looking to transform your career into a Scrum Master position, but when you look at the landscape, you actually get confused in terms of which certification do I go on, which is the right training program, and how do I know if it's going to be worth my while? How will I know it will get me the payoff, the result I'm looking for? So the first thing that you typically do is that you go into Google and you start typing in Scrum Master training, Scrum Master certification. And then the typical results are PSM or CSM, and then PSM, and then you might see something on SAFE, if you're lucky to see that. And what you typically do from there is that you subconsciously think to yourselves that Professional Scrum Master or Certified Scrum Master, CSM, PSM, are the top trending certifications worldwide because you saw them in the top 2 or 3 search result positions. But also remember that everyone else is also looking at this. Everyone else is also going for those certifications as well. So every day, imagine how many people are searching Scrum Master certification. And imagine how many people every day are actually taking the cert and they're passing. So now we're in a situation whereby we've got potentially tens of thousands of individuals that are becoming certified Scrum Masters. And they're getting certified in a couple of categories, right? And a couple of key certifications, CSM, PSM. And then once when you've done the certification, now it's time for you to get that career promotion, right? To get that jump in your career, to go and start applying for jobs. When you start applying for jobs, what you notice is that you're not getting any responses back. You're not getting any feedback. You're not even getting any sort of indication from the places that you're applying to that there's a job, there's a person willing to even read my resume. The problem is that your resumes are almost identical across the board. So that person's CV and your person's resume and that person's resume are identical. There's nothing different there. There's nothing differentiating yourself from that other person. So what you've done is that you're looking at a baseline that these 2 individuals or the other 1,000 individuals that are applying for the job all have the same level of experience. Not experience, same level of skills. So the only way that the recruiter will actually be able to differentiate who is the best person for the role is the number of experience, is the years of experience. So if this person's got 5 years and this person's got 10 years, who do you think is going to get the job? Now, the only way that you can differentiate yourself is by applying different C's within your resume. How do you get a difference within your resume? How do you get a USP? How do you get a differentiating factor? You take a certification which is not as widespread in the first instance. What do I mean by widespread? It is not on the first search page rankings of Google, and that's the misconception here. Scaled Agile Framework is actually the widely most adopted framework when it comes to agility worldwide now. That's a fact. You can check it up on the 14th or the 13th annual agility report, State of Annual Agility Report, which is available online. You can check it up for yourselves. Scaled Agile Framework is adopted by at least 65 to 75% of organizations worldwide. But yet, when you type in Scrum Master certification, SAFE Certified Scrum Master is not in the top rankings. And that purely comes down to the number of years that these organizations have been operating. PSM and CSM have been operating for a long time, for the last 20 to 24 years, I think, at least. So of course they're going to have a lot more backlinks. Of course they're going to have a lot more traction to their website. Of course, they're going to get favored by Google to put it at the top of the search page. But what you don't know is that the trending certification, well, the trending industry recommendation is the SAFe framework. So in order by taking something which is industry trending and getting qualified in something which is industry trending, what it basically means is that you're putting yourself into the position that you have the skills, the methodologies, the tools and the techniques that modern organizations require you to have. By acquiring that level of certification, which the industry is pushing towards validates your acquisition of skills in that domain. And on top of that, what is the result for you? The result is very simple. This person is applying for the same role, who's got a PSM or CSM, which over 10,000 other people have. And this other person is also applying for the job, but this person has got an SSM. The differentiating factor is going to be that you will stand out, because not only do you have something which is different, it's also industry trending, it's industry leading, and thirdly, the amount of practicality which is in the SAFe Scrum Master certification is absolutely astronomical. It is huge. It puts you into a position of power. It puts you into a position of, it puts you one step ahead, essentially. And that's where you want to be. And in that interview setting, you will have more authority because you would speak from a more practical point of view. So when it comes to taking your next Scrum Master certification, think about all these aspects I've spoken about. More importantly, to get the job, the certification alone isn't enough. You actually need to get some level of business domain acumen. By acquiring this business domain, understanding the science of it, it's going to make you far more competent, far more adaptable, far more credible when you're in those interviewing situations. It will also mean for yourself that you have a far more differentiated skill set, which other people won't have. The other Scrum Masters will all be talking the same language, i.e., no differentiating factor. But in comes you, who's speaking a totally different nomenclature. You will have the upper hand here, and that will put you into the winning position that other people won't be in. So my advice to all of you is very simple. Think twice when it comes to picking your Scrum Master certification. Go for something which is industry leading and is going to give you the chance, the winning chance to get ahead. But you also need to understand the business domains. And once when you understand the business domains, it's going to help you become far more effective in applying the Scrum Master methodology and on top of you and getting yourself the job that you want. And guys, as always, you can check out my free Scrum Master Masterclass, which is in the link below. Click on the link below and you can check that out. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, click the bell icon on my channel. And your support is always, always, always welcome on my channel. And guys, please do click the like button. It helps me and this channel grow, and it brings this video to people that are interested within the Scrum Master profession. If you don't like this video, check out some of my other videos on this channel. Got a huge amount of practical videos here that's going to help you in one way or another become a practical, experienced Scrum Master that can go forward and change the industry, that can go forward and get that career enhancing change that you need. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.